Episode 230. Google introduces vibe coding in its AI studio.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful.
AI is a golden opportunity.
How do we ensure that this technology is regulated?
The long arc of technological history is now in an extraordinary new phase.
The AI 6 podcast with Joanne Sweeney.
It's time to try vibe coding with Google's Gemini. Now you can build complete apps using just prompts. No manual coding, no SDK setup. Just describe your idea and AI turns it into a workable app prototype. Hello and welcome back to AI 6, the podcast that promises to teach you AI in just 6 minutes a day. And we have some news. We've been shortlisted for the All-Ireland Podcast Awards in the Business and Innovation category, so best of luck to all finalists. I have recorded an episode on vibe coding recently, but if you haven't listened to it or if you need a reminder, here it is. What is vibe coding? Well, it's essentially building what you envision in your head by describing it in natural language to an AI tool, without needing to write traditional lines of code. So in today's episode, I wanted to give you a breakdown of how you can do vibe coding with Google tools, primarily using Google AI Studio and Firebase Studio. So when to use Google AI Studio? You can use it for fast, simple AI-first prototypes, one page, a few actions, something you can demo quickly. And here's how it works. You open build mode, you describe your idea in one paragraph, AI generates a preview and code, you tweak it by asking for small changes, and when it's good enough, you can deploy it and share a link. It's quite remarkable. What I think these tools are really good for is ideation, and if you're actually working with your own AI developer, it involves you in a way where before there might have been lots of back and forth. And remember what I say in AI Playbook, AI is communications, it's not coding. This is a perfect example. So here's an example of a prompt that you can give inside Google AI Studio to develop your app prototype. Create a single-page travel idea app. One text box for a city and then a button called Generate. So when I click it, show 3 lesser-known facts about that city, each with a 1-sentence explanation. Use a clean dark theme with a bright accent for headings. Then, as a follow-up, add a copy button under each fact. And remember my last 5 cities as quick inserts above the input. Really simple, right? So then the second option, and when you can use Firebase Studio. So if you need user accounts, a database, or multiple pages, it's then a good idea to move to Firebase Studio. You still speak in plain English, but now you also define data, roles, and navigation. There's a lot more to this app, clearly. So here's an example of a starting prompt. Build a basic recipe sharing app with sign up and login. After login, users can add a recipe with the title, the ingredients, and the instructions. Store the recipes in a database. Show a public homepage listing all recipes with search by ingredient. Then, after that, refine new recipes that are pending until an admin approves them, and each recipe should have its own page with a shareable link. Now, 3 things to watch for when you are vibe coding inside Google AI Studio. Security is not guaranteed. Get someone to review access, the rate limits, and how secret information is handled. This is why I always work with an AI developer, somebody who's experienced. I'm the communicator, I'm not the coder. Costs can creep up. So if an app calls on a large language model on every click, add caching and usage limits early. You don't want to disappoint your user. And thirdly, accessibility is really important and can be easily missed. So ask for keyboard support, clear focus, and good contrast. And of course, get somebody to test it. So here's a 10-minute task for you. In AI Studio, build a tool. Iterate once, give it more characters, and then deploy it and send it to 2 colleagues or to 2 friends who can maybe identify issues with it. Before you share that link, ask yourself, can a new user understand the purpose of my app in 5 seconds? Do all buttons do something that makes sense, including on mobile, probably especially on mobile? What happens if the network is slow or the API fails? If you refresh the page, does it still work? Are error messages clear? When each tool works, you should have a quick demo, a landing page, and prompt-driven ideas. So, what each tool fits as a reminder. AI Studio is perfect for quick demos, landing pages, utilities, and prompt-driven ideas. Firebase Studio is perfect when you have account login, databases, roles, and multi-page flows. So that's the basics that you need to know around vibe coding in Google AI Studio, powered by Gemini. Of course, vibe coding can speed up the boring parts, put your ideas to the test really quickly with real users, but it doesn't replace proper engineering. Treat AI Studio as an idea accelerator, but like I always do, have somebody in your team that is experienced in coding and developing apps. But let's have fun with AI. If you want to learn more about AI, then why not check out AI Playbook, available at aimarketingplaybook.ie or on Amazon if you're an international listener. If you want to get in touch with me, to work with me, to be a guest speaker, or to help train your team or bring some ideas to the table around how you can use AI, then send me a message on LinkedIn. I'm Joanne Sweeney. This is AI6. I'll talk to you tomorrow.